So, hey everyone, let's start our next lab for this Learn to Earn Cloud Security Challenge level 1. And still, we have 5 days and we have to complete at least level 1. Okay, so up to here, I have uploaded in the playlist. Check this playlist, and all are easy. And I will make another video for this API management fundamental because some of my subscriber told me that it is my sound is not clear. So, don't worry, I'll make it very soon. So today I'm going to make this video for this lab user authentication identity aware for XP. So let's start. For this particular level 1, you can get the link in the description. Check the description and log in with your Google and I mean Quick Labs account which we have created earlier. That is the new one. Okay, see this internet very slow. Okay, so there is a little bit problem with internet. Okay. Okay, ready. Just click this open Google console. Use username to log in, and we have the password. Okay, it will load up very soon, and very few instructions to work here. So how to do it? To log in, we have to activate the cloud cell. Okay, so to activate the cloud cell, you guys know where to click. Yeah, here. But it is not active right now. Wait few seconds, and it will be active. It happen. Okay, so here it is active now. Click on this icon and it will load you to the cloud shell terminal. And guys, after this we use this the cloud authorized list to authorize and to give parent permission to run any code without any restriction. And once it will provide that our terminal. Yeah, basically this is not called terminal, it is called as a cloud shell. Terminal is basically for the Linux based operating system. And, okay, now download the code, copy it, paste down there, and it will download. Now we'll unzip it and we'll change the directory. Now we'll deploy the application and protect it with IAP. So how to deploy it? First change the directory. Let's go inside hello world, and once we are inside, let's create main.py file, or we are just listing the main.py file. Okay, and deploy. So to deploy, just paste this code and it will deploy. So I will choose US Central one. They have not mentioned which region we have to choose, so I prefer to go with US Central one. Okay, so guys, I recommend you to choose this US Central one 17 number. Okay, sorry, just typed something other number 17. Okay, press enter. Our app engine is about to deploy. Let's wait for a minute. If we get a Zika permission error message, run the cloud app deploy command. Okay, press Y, enter. Updating the service, and let's wait few minutes more. It is super easy. Just go through this manual one by one step. Read every section, and you will know everything clearly. Okay, it is still working. So I think we need to wait a little bit more. So it is now completed. It was really lengthy process. Okay, now let's copy this, browse your app and see it. Let's see is it working or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, but it is working. And now let's check our progress. It should work. It should work. Yeah, it is working. Identity aware for XP security. Identity aware for XP, and it's very easy. You can search directly to here, or you can go to the security identity aware for XP tab, and you need to enable this API. This is API. You need to enable it. Okay, so it is, I think, little bit lengthy. Okay, wait. Okay, now just click on this enable API button, and as they mentioned, it might take few minutes. You know, and especially for my laptop, it always take greater time. Okay, once it is enabled, click on go identity aware. Click on go identity aware, and now configure console screen. Click configure console screen. Once you click configure console screen, so that was select internal type, and we have to select internal type. Click create. Okay, let me read it once again. Yeah, select internal and click create. Once let it be happening, fill the following: app name, app example, app name, app example. Select quick web email address provided. Okay, no need to type the logo in the URL. You can. Okay, so we have our URL. Do you know where it is? We know, yeah, this one. How to copy this? Select it, copy it, and leave it. It will copy automatically. This is the home page, and this is privacy policy. Slash, and I have to type privacy, just dash privacy. Type here privacy, and privacy link. Click on add domain. Okay, add domain. Okay, accept this HTTP. Okay, accept this HTTP. Type everything, and enter at least one email address. So here is the email address. Copy it and paste it here, and click on save and continue. Okay, let me read. Once it is done, for scope, save and continue. For scope, save and continue. Where is save and continue? For summary, back to the dashboard. Back to the dashboard. Okay. Now what next? In the cloud shell, run the following command. Okay. Let me run this code. And now this is done. So finally, we are now return to the identity of our workspace and refresh it. Okay, we have to refresh this. Okay, so this is identity aware for XP. We have to refresh this. So how to refresh? And reload this page. and now it will reload. Just wait few minutes. Click toggle button in the API column API engine to turn on API on. Okay, so this is the toggle button. Click turn on. This will turn on. See this? Domain will protect the API. Click turn on. Let us check. Now we need to add this. API is turned on, and now it says to add one. Sign in. What sign in? Okay, we have to sign in. Where? Open browser tab. Open a browser tab and navigate URL of your app. Sign in with Google account required. API engine. Return to the identical proxy page. Next API engine. And now its email address or group. Click add principal. Okay, API engine. This is the API engine. And you have to click add principal. Click add principal. Enter lab student email address. So this is student email address, and pick cloud API secure web browser app user. Just copy this, enter the role, paste it, and select it. Click on save. The policy is saved. Let us check. Grant use web. Okay, I am granted. Okay, see, it works. Now test the access. You know it will work. Now the cloud shell, change the folder for this step. You have to change the folder. Okay, so cloud shell exists. When you refresh it, the cloud shell close automatically. So reopen it. And again we need to run this code. In this code is just basically for to change the folder. I mean change the directory. Okay, wait. So we are under another directory. Now click deploy. Yes, and it will deploy. It will take little bit time, and once it is finished you can just check your progress. Okay, now it is not, but after some time when it is completely deployed you will get green check mark here, and after that run this code, and that's it. Okay, so finally it is done, and now let us check our progress. Yeah, now examine the API files. To examine this, test the API updated file, and enter this command gcloud to browse, and we can browse our tab. So we can leave this, no need to turn off API. Okay, so let us turn off this, and it will work even after we turn off. Just leave this curl. Okay, again change it. Let's deploy. Yes, and it will wait. Let's wait for a few minutes. It will take about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, let's wait. Okay, so finally it is done, and let's check our progress. It must check to green. Okay, nice. So we have to examine the file. Okay, leave it. Test, don't no need to do this. Navigate to security identifier, press click on repeat toggle button, click on turn on. Again we have to turn it on, and that's it. Okay, so this was about this lab. This was pretty simple. I hope guys you have enjoyed it. If you have any problem, please comment down. I'll try to help you. Okay, so see you in the next lab. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much.